In n8n, error handling is handled completely different than Zapier and Make. On one side, you have to know how it works so that you don't get yourself into trouble and think everything's fine and a bunch of errors are coming in. On the other side, it is so flexible and super powerful. So the first thing that you need to know about error handling is anytime you have a workflow set up, you'll want to go to settings and then this error workflow to notify when this one errors. It's by default set to no workflow. So you'll need to create a workflow that errors can be sent to. So if I set this up, this on error workflow is now going to get any error that's coming from this workflow. So let's jump into that workflow and see what it looks like. Now this is the error workflow that I've set up, and it does not need to be a live workflow because it is going to be triggered anytime there's an error and run, regardless if it's published or not. What's essentially happening here is, and you can set it up just like this as well, have your error trigger. I like putting an if statement here because if it's trying to retry and I have that set up in my more complex workflows, I don't want this to send me an error message, error message, error message every time it retries, because sometimes it retries and it works. And so I don't need the error messages from there. I then have a basic LLM call, which leverages AI to read the error, structure it, and then I convert that output into HTML and send an email. Now, I have a separate workflow beyond this that will watch for my emails, triage the emails, and then do a bunch of stuff in my project management system. So that's why I use email. This is the type of workflow that you need so that you know what type of errors are happening in n8n. Check out the related videos because I'm going to walk through step by step exactly how to build this solution. If you're helping clients manage and maintain their n8n workflows, this is for you. There'll be one workflow that's super simple that will take the error, make sure it's not a retry, and send it through the webhook. Secondary workflow that will be on your n8n server that can receive the webhook information, understand what's going on, run it through AI to get some suggestions, and do things like send it over here in Slack or shoot an email or post in Teams or create a new ClickUp task.